Hi, I'm Andrei, and today I'll tell you how to earn some extra cash by what you're already doing every day, or how to get rich if you make an effort. We're going to talk about the earning in APL International Research and Production Company that makes cool, modern health and beauty products. I'd like to notice at once that the company doesn't waste money on expensive advertising. That's why huge budgets get right into the pocket of the partners of the company. Yes, you didn't mishear. The company will pay you too if you tell your acquaintances about our product. For this purpose, you only need to be a client of the company, to purchase with discounts its beauty and health products, to share with others your impressions and achievements. That's all. Now you are our consultant earning with minimum investments. There is also the second option. You can become our business partner. You can also make really good money due to the turnover that you make. I'll tell about your future reward in more detail. So, meet the chief assistant to our partners on the way to earning the big money. The marketing plan of the company. To begin our partnership, you only need to make your initial wholesale purchase in the amount of 100, 200, 400, 600, 1800 or 3000 conventional units. The more you invest, the more you get. Therefore, the start with the 3000 status will provide you with a set of privileges and allow achieving quick success. As soon as the system of the company gets the signal that your payment for the products is received, you get your bonuses for the marketing plan. The bonuses in the company are divided into initial, main, special and luxury. Now, let me tell about the initial, returnable bonus. This is your reward making from 5 to 20% of the amount of your purchases in the online store aplshop.com. You only use delightful APL fragrances, unique drops or, for example, toothpaste, and get your bonuses. Let's say you choose the minimum status of entry into the business equal to 100 CU. You are given a unique set of samplers of extravaganza fragrances and one full-size bottle of perfume. Done! You are our consultant. You purchase the products of the company with a fine discount and get your starting bonus payments. Ladies and gentlemen, you can smell your commission. That is your percent from the cost of initial wholesale purchase of the person invited personally by you. Let's say Masha, who came from me, spent on her purchase 100 conventional units, so I get 10. Katya made her initial purchase equal to 200 conventional units, I get 20. And the amount of Olya's initial purchase is 400 conventional units, I get 60. Let's assume Vasya spent 600 CU, of them my share is 105. While Kolyan joins APL with VIP status buying products that cost 1800 conventional units, my bonus will be 360 CU. But suddenly, Petrovich comes and buys his diamond status, 3000 CU. Bingo! My bonus in case of his first order will make the entire 600 CU. Now attention! The number of people who can join the team is unlimited. You invite 2 people in the team and place them on both sides of your business center. It's the beginning of your 2 branches. Now each of your partners also brings 2 persons into their teams. At the same time, your structure is also growing. Any new person will be placed into one of 2 sides. The number of branches is estimated in points. The company calls them PV. At the end of every week, the company sums up its entire initial turnover and counts the amount in each of its branches. In one branch it will be more, in another less. In a small branch you receive from 15 to 30% of turnover amount. Pay attention, the size of percent depends on the size of your initial purchase, as well as a different entrance amount of the person gives a different number of points, PV. So, If you entered into the business having purchased original products for 200 conventional units, then you get 15% of turnover amount in a small branch, while purchasing for 400 CU 20%, in case of 600 CU 25%, and 30% when purchasing the VIP status that costs 1800 CU and Diamond status priced at 3000 CU. But even a 5% difference in case of initial purchase makes the difference in bonuses equal to thousands of euros. The leader bonus. It's a reward for all the partners whom you've personally invited. Every time your partners earn the group bonus, you get the leader bonus equal to 20% of their earnings. Actually, it's the residual income that you'll gain throughout the career of your partners in APL. Millions of people have this dream. While you're having a rest, your business is working. And it's working so cool. For example, your partner earns 5000 CU, you get 1000 CU. If she earns 10,000 CU weekly, then you weekly earn 2000 CU. The leader bonus is paid based on 7 generations of the sponsored lines. It means that your personally sponsored people become your first generation. If they sponsor someone, then the following people will be their first generation, and for you, the second one, and so on. Our bonuses are not even going to end. You've already ensured a worthy life for yourself and your family. How can you use structural bonuses? I sometimes call them infinite. All subsequent purchases of your structure after the first one will be calculated based on the structural bonus. In this case, 1 point of PV is rewarded by 1 CU. You will get 5% of PV related to the secondary purchases of your personally invited partners of your first level. The second level will give you 6%, the third 7%, the fourth 8%, the fifth 9%, and the sixth level 10%. Starting from the 7th level and indefinitely the bonus will be distributed like this. National directors share 1% among themselves, international directors 1.5%, premier director 2.5%, on condition they can confirm their qualification for the current month. And if you entered the business with the diamond status, your structural bonus from the first 6 levels will be 10%. Do you want to know how much it is in euro? Let's say you found 5 people who buy products steadily, spending 40 PV in a month. Each of them in their turn found 5 people, and so on up to the 6th level, where your reward makes 10%. And this is 62,500 euro. It's a nice apartment in your city. Impressive? But even if you have a small structure, still calculate that only due to 150 people who do the minimum activity equal to 40 PV, you'll be able to earn about 1000 euros only based on this bonus type. Special bonuses. You forgot about special bonuses. Of course, I can't but mention about the special bonuses. They are 5. Retirement bonus – it's a 5% payment of the group bonus receipt, but no more than 300 CU. The partner gets it if his monthly personal activity within 12 months was at least 40 PV, and if in each branch of his personally invited partners, monthly activity makes at least 40 PV for the same 12 months. Then the bonus will be paid by equal shares during the whole next year. Entertainment expense bonus. APL offers its leaders, from qualification national director and above, a monthly compensation for their expenses from 1,000 to 3,000 euros, thus allows achieving success with smaller investments, directing the gained income to the implementation of your targets. The partners can get their activity bonus. There is also a director bonus and manager bonus given to the partners who open their regional service centers or have high qualifications, the possibilities to get ultra payments. Discover the details in the back office of the company. Well done! You've also got qualification of ambassador. Now you can expect such bonuses from the company as luxury round-the-world trips, gemstone jewelry, exclusive honorable distinctions, Penthouses in the best cities of the world, provisioned for you by the company. And your cash bonuses in millions. You can learn how to get your luxury bonuses in our back office. Don't hesitate. Act, learn, get motivated. Be the best version of yourself. APL has excellent opportunities to improve your wealth status and get personal growth. A magnificent career ladder that will enable you to reach the top and enter the immediate circle of the president. Dreams shouldn't remain dreams, they should be turned into reality. This is the only way a person can grow and enjoy life to the full. Work and earn as much as you need. Travel with the company, drive your own luxury car, afford what you want right here and right now. Welcome to the family. Success is waiting for you.